please silver. Please silver. Oh, I want silver. Yeah!
Hi.
Screw this game! Who's on? Who's on? Oh my god! What is up, everyone? This is Hayden Games here back for another video, and today back onto the crew Motorfest. Today we're going to be finishing up the Luxury Hypercar or Luxury Chronicles playlist. So we have gone through the majority of it today, but today we're going to be finishing it up with the last 5 events. So the first 2 parts of this playlist were, the first one was about France. Yeah, it was going to France. Then it was Germany, and now we're going to Great Britain. So this is actually the largest part of the place, and I made a complete oopsie in completely forgetting about Britain compared to Italy. I guess Italy, even though I completely forgot about Britain. So yeah, so we're gonna be checking this out. I'm surprised I got a bike thing with the UK though. But yeah, so let's check out the last 5 events in this playlist today. We should be able to get through it all. So let's hop in and check it out. Let's fast travel over to it. Although, actually, I don't think we got any dialogue thing for it, so I'll quickly go through that. It's definitely, it's got the waypoint.
The tour continues.
There we go. It says 35 miles on the bottom, right?
After France and Germany,
There we go.
we'll now be focusing on British vehicles. In his notes, the archivist is telling us everything about his great first stop, a day at Triumph. That's correct. Our British luxury culture section starts with motorcycles.
Which is very interesting. But let's hop in and check it out.
You're going for a nice and chill ride. Pay attention, find your way.
Oh, it's gonna be
reach
one
the
of these.
destination.
It's gonna be one of these events. Yep, okay. But let's hop in. If we can have like 5x on this video, great, appreciate it. As we finish up this playlist today. So unfortunately I won't be able to cover the updates that'll be dropping after this, because there's actually one more day away from the newest update.
My luxury car pilgrimage was bringing me back to my home, Great Britain.
Yep.
My first encounter alone was enough to justify the trip, as I was about to meet yet another fascinating individual.
My name's Stuart Wood. I'm Chief Engineer at Triumph. We're in the Triumph Factory Visitor Experience here in Hinckley. It's a great display of motorbikes. If I had to pick just one bike, it's going to have to be the Rocket 3. It's got high performance, very high capability, high specification, really stunning looks. It really is phenomenal.
A delightful meeting that would be followed by other great surprises from my homeland. My European journey was slowly.
That's the Mountain Advantage is actually new fastest tier 2 car, by the way.
To see to complete my luxury chronicles, starting with a keenly anticipated stop in Hinckley.
We pay a lot of attention to the detail and how well the bike works.
And a special rendezvous with the Triumph Rocket 3R.
Yeah, so the update's going to be dropping literally in the next couple of days, and I will not be able to check it out till next week, which is fucking unfortunate, but I will. You guys will be getting this video when the update is out, and then I won't be able to cover the update until next week.
And I
fucking hate this. Okay, let's finish up this playlist then.
I had a whole day with Triumph ahead of me, surrounded by passionate people to guide me through their motorcycle universe.
Oh, I already see the lighthouse already. I will say that this update, I think, has brought about a lot of the game's newest, fastest cars. I would say, like, we got a lot of good new cars
Stuart Wood,
that are among the best now in their
shared with me
disciplines.
everything you could ever want to know about Triumph. Their 100 years of existence, The attention to detail. The perfect combination of performance and visual design. Fascinating.
Yep. So we've got the F80, which is probably the new fastest hypercar now. Actually, no, I think the Rimac is still a bit better, but the F80 is not far off. The Vantage.
Big and powerful, with a remarkable 2.5-liter engine, but still easy to ride.
I don't notice the trees. That was actually a tough
with a
clue.
huge presence. A Triumph bike through and through.
Let's turn right here. Also, I've been slowly farming out.
Style, the passion of a whole biker community. This was shaping up to be another highlight of this European trip.
Yep.
All I could do is enjoy the moment.
Sure. Yeah, so I have been slowly grinding out the grand race and some of the I've been slowly grinding out the challenges because I may as well do it in custom mode, and then I've also been grinding the grand race for some of those objectives as well. Some of them are pretty tough, but I may as well grind it up. I've got a PS Plus membership which started from October, so yeah, I'm slowly grinding out some of the challenges on this game. I did originally want to do it on stream, but I probably will eventually once I get to finishing Spider-Man 2 and catch up on Dokkan, if I ever frickin' do. But so yeah. So it's first around at this place, and I'll be able to eventually check out the update a week after frickin' everyone else. And probably one of the best updates yet as well. With like they're adding so much, and plus a new island as well, just kind of like a stunt island, kind of like the thing that they added with the Crew 2.
Raw performance
Right,
has never looked as good as it does on a Triumph. I believe that's what they call character.
Alrighty then. First one in the books. Now we're gonna do 4 more. Okay,
Our
I'll switch
luxury car
over to my
exhibition moves
Rimac.
forward with another iconic British manufacturer.
Yep, alright then.
The car we'll be focusing on in this event is again special
Oh yeah,
in
and I've got
many
to stream
ways.
the freaking
Next to the
rivals for
event
the
tag and you'll see
for the
Europe has still plenty in store to surprise you.
the chase playlist. Oh my god. Which, by the way, I never got that frickin' second video out because of I accidentally deleted the frickin' footage because I'm an idiot. So when I was clearing my fucking PS5 storage, I actually deleted part 2 of that. So that video won't even see the light of day now. But I will be streaming the Rivals stuff, hopefully, soon. I might catch up on Dokkan at least a little bit, and then maybe in December I might stream the Rivals stuff, possibly. I'll be doing a stream on like all the members, and then I'll be doing a video for the bosses, as per usual. But yeah. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna fast travel from here. I was right outside. This okay. McLaren. McLaren Alva. I can't say I've heard of that McLaren. What? It kind of reminds me of like a 570S in a lot of ways. But it's like a roadster car, and we're going into center, right?
My next British stop was McLaren, with the most exclusive McLaren there is, the Elva. The extreme expression of what a McLaren car can be. 5th in the McLaren Ultimate Series, a line that encompasses McLaren's most advanced design, engineering, and performance.
I'm guessing like
McLaren
the
says,
F1 was probably like the
the
oldest
Elva
one.
is a car that needs no destination, designed to deliver nothing but the purest possible driving experience. Light, powerful, split-second agility, with no roof, no windshield. This is a car that plays with your senses and builds a connection between the driver, the car, and the elements.
Except, what if it rains? The scene is actually keeping up with it pretty well. Okay, cool.
A car directly in line with the experimental legacy of the founder of the brand himself, Bruce McLaren.
Yep.
Renowned driver and engineer, always looking to push aerodynamics further. The Elva is a beautiful tribute to that heritage.
I mean, it does work with like 570S and stuff, but yeah, not too sure on the design for this. Well, it's kind of good, but different for I probably like the F1 more than this, and probably good. Actually, no. No, I do like the Senna a little bit more than this thing, to be honest. Alright, and there it is. Across the line.
I wasn't initially sure I'd have the time for this detour at McLaren, but I was so glad I made the trip.
I'm sure you are. Okay. 3 more, which I know one of them's going to be Aston Martin.
Hello there.
I wish I could freaking start these
Jaguar
now.
is a brand
but
that it's hard to go around
Not
when
yet.
it comes to gorgeous British cars. That's why it had to be part of this tour. The car that we've selected
Why
for
do
you
you
now,
off-road the
the
Romac?
Jaguar
Oh, Jaguar's
CX-75 concept.
next. Okay, let's go. This one has been in the Crew 2 before, so not really too much to this one, I imagine. Oh, there's a 12 seamless race. Alright.
The Jaguar
See what it say about
CX-75
Jaguar.
concept.
Actually, I think there's a Bentley one after this, and then it's Aston Martin. Because I kind of went with that whole theme for this last week of the update, or this season, I should say.
C stands for concept, X for experimental, and 75 as a tribute
Oh, I actually
to
didn't know that.
Jaguar's 75th anniversary. A
I actually didn't know that about
breathtaking
the
hypercar
name.
that unfortunately couldn't be mass-produced.
That is a bit unfortunate. But this actually is a pretty nice Jag, though, I will say.
Yet this prototype alone is quite the celebrity in the luxury car world. An elegant and avant-garde design so popular when it came out that she received the Louis Vuitton Prize at the Paris Mondial de l'Automobile in 2010. Star of the 007 movie Spectre, along with her co-star, the Aston Martin DB10. Another British concept. Quite the life for a concept car, isn't it?
That is true. Also, I will say, I don't think I've, at least I don't remember, like, most of these events that we've done so far. I feel like they put, like, every time they have released one of these weekly events, they have put it in the summits. You know, maybe I recognise this now in this last, like, tunnel section. Yeah, I do. But it's been a while since I've
Movie
done this
star,
one.
news, prestigious prize winner. And this is only scratching the surface of what this car could have been.
Alright. So we should have 2 more to go. Back in the room. So we should hit, yep,
Luxury
as I
Chronicles,
thought, Bentley.
new chapter. You know what to do. Drive to the tag and get back to your European journey with another pillar of British luxury, Bentley.
Alrighty then. Let's get started with that Bentley one then, shall we? Alright, we got Bentley, and then we got Aston Martin, and then we're done. This guy's already been in the game at launch. Actually, no, this was in the Crew 2. Oh, and this is an outrun event. Just a time attack. Okay. this car was actually solid when we got first in the crew too with the
Bentley. Could I really go on a tour of the greatest luxury car brands of
forgetting
Europe
the update now,
without
the game
stopping by
update.
this prestigious manufacturer's headquarters in Crewe? Impossible. So, there I was, at Bentley, face to face with splendid machines. And notably, the Bentley Mulliner Bacala.
Oh, the Bacala. Could never pronounce that right
And
before.
impressive from afar, but also incredibly well crafted from up close. I was dealing with the elite of British luxury and design refinement there.
Also, this car's better than the Continental Super Sports, which is basically a frickin' limo. This one's at least a little bit better, but I think most of Bentley's cars are like more bulky looking like this. So it's not quite the greatest brand to me.
Extremely exclusive. Only 12 units have been made. Produced by Mulliner, the oldest coach builder in the world, and a serious token of quality. But, needless to say, such prestige comes with a significant price tag.
Yep. Get mad expensive, most likely. The actual thing, I do recognise these events now. I have done them at least once in the summit. So, yeah. This is easily like one of the longest playlists I've done though, like, and the weirdest way of doing it is just incrementally adding more, like one event a week to finish it up. This was a very weird way they did this playlist. But yeah, it's interesting at least. Alright, pretty easy
Just
finish.
like this beautiful day with Bentley, my trip was slowly coming to an end. My next stop will be the last of this Luxury Chronicles journey.
Yep, and that is Aston Martin, with the new quickest street tier 2 car in the game. I have no idea what the prize
Here
cut
we
for this
are,
whole
the
place
final
is
event
going
of
to
this
be though.
grand luxury tour.
It's the longest playlist in the game.
Later.
I'm really not going to say more. I've been driving down this highway for a bit and hasn't seen anything more. Alright then, fast travel to the final event of the playlist. The Aston Martin Vantage. Or Vantage. I have been using this car a lot now, it's my new tier 2 main.
Today was the ultimate day of my European luxury tour. And it wasn't just any day. It was a day with Aston Martin.
Aston Martin has a bit more interesting cars than Bentley's, so
I
yes, I have done
decided
this
from the
event
very
before. This was in the
beginning
Halloween
to save
summer.
Aston Martin for last. For this brand is quite unique when it comes to famous British cars.
You don't say.
Aston, as a tribute to the Aston Hill race from the early 20th century, and Martin, from Lionel Martin, co-founder of the brand. The name Aston Martin now resonates in a very special way everywhere around the world. It embodies the British modern luxury touch, so to speak. Cars that are fast, cars that are beautifully crafted, and on top of that, cars that now come with an unmissable pop culture connection that started with the appearance of the DB5 in the Goldfinger movie of 1964.
Yep, the DB5 I know
As
is
a
his name.
result, Aston
Popular.
Martin cars nowadays have undoubtedly become some of the most desirable cars in the world.
I definitely do like this new Vantage they added to the game though. This Vantage is quite nice. Easy to talk about it.
My definitive treat during this day
You might
was
be about
being
to.
able to
Yep.
see the new Aston Martin Vantage.
Vantage.
freshly released, this brilliant vehicle is yet further proof that British luxury is still very much relevant, with a bright future ahead of it.
But yeah, this is still like a motor-based vehicle. Like, it hasn't gone full retro yet, unlike some other brands. So I guess it is a good sign. This is actually probably one of my favourite ones in a while, though. The Vantage. Actually, I got pretty. Okay, yeah, 3 minutes is fine. I actually got close to almost failing this in the summit, so definitely got to try and pick it up a bit. I think I was like 5 seconds off on the summit. Nah, we have it. Alright, so that wraps up the Luxury Chronicles playlist then, with the new best tier 2 car.
This is it, the end of my European luxury tour, with each stop more enlightening than the last. A fruitful journey for my archives, and for you drivers of Motorfest.
Alright, let's go pick up the prize car then.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you.
Yep, let's go pick it up. Back over here. Yeah, I think over the course of this year they have definitely filled up enough of the Maui Island here before we now get the new island. Well, I think the main island still has more to it. Oh, yeah, easily. Definitely has more. Wait, what? Oh, that's custom mode progression, okay. I thought they could add more to this later on. At the same rate though, a lot of this part is just mountains. Yeah. But you'll see as they bring the 4th new island. But yeah, let's go fast travel to here and climb my car. Congratulations on completing Luxury Chronicles. Okay. Definitely making this one feel special. I get $1 million for this? What? Was there just a $1 million and no car? It was just $1 million. Oh my god, okay. Alrighty then. But we've completed all the playlists now, so we can replay custom mode, and we've got challenges to do. We've finally unlocked custom mode for
New
this
challenges
playlist.
unlocked.
And we've got all the challenges to do. We've finally got custom mode. We actually attempted all 12 of this, except for one event. Which I think was one of the switching ones, that's probably why they don't include that. But yeah, so that is the Luxury Chronicles playlist all done. I got $1 million for this, although to be fair, I did need the money, I think. Yeah, 3.3 million, I needed some of it at least. But that wraps up all of this update, I guess, all this of this season currently. So we will be checking out the latest update next week, even though this update's already out by the time I get this video out, even though I've recorded this before the update dropped. So that sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah. With that said, I'm going to leave it here. I will be checking out the update next week, which will be a big one, so hopefully I do enjoy the next update a lot. I feel like I will, there's going to be a lot coming, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video though. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, make sure to find Twitch link is down below in the description, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Goodbye.